Last year we did over $3.5 million in sales, and this year we're hoping we're going to do $4.5 million in sales. Ballpark 20–25% of our revenue is exported overseas. Only 5% of the consumers in the world are in the USA. 95% of all consumers are outside our borders. Right here are some wire baskets, stainless steel wire baskets. Last week we shipped these to Uruguay, Brazil, Estonia, and Switzerland. These guys right here. Why we lose jobs is our direct labor. In America, in my factory, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield for all the employees. We're paying anywhere from 15 to 30 bucks an hour. In China, they pay 30 cents an hour. So in Mexico, they pay $3 an hour. So for us to be competitive, we have to have tremendous investments in technology to make our employees much more efficient. We also need really innovative engineering so we can differentiate ourselves from a Chinese product or a Mexican product. In the last 3 years, we've bought almost $1.5 million worth of robots. We're doing this to be competitive so that we can ship really fast, really high quality parts. This machine we bought is made in Connecticut. It's the fastest machine in North America. It goes 900 strokes a minute, and it moves the material 8 feet a second. The reason why this is so compelling is because it's so efficient, we can make it cheaper than China can make it. Chinese factories have an advantage over American factories. And there's 3 reasons why. Some economists think that their products are 40% cheaper simply because of currency manipulation. The second one is because they get a credit when they export to America. So their government gives them a tax credit for exporting. When I export to China, when an American company exports to China, we do not get a credit. We get taxed when we export. Number 3 is Chinese steel is subsidized. So the average pound of steel in China is 15–20 cents a pound cheaper. There's another one that's kind of hard to quantify, and that's environmental and pollution controls. They take their waste and they just dump it into the Yangtze. It's cheaper to just dump it into the river. That's a 4th reason why their products are cheaper in America. The Obama strategy of doubling exports in 5 years is brilliant because it means you have to hire a lot of local Americans, number 1. Number 2, it'll improve our unemployment predicament. Number 3, it'll improve our balance of trade. There's 3 things that the Obama administration can do to really have exports surge in America. One is to make China adhere to the WTO agreements they've already signed. A second thing is patents. They should have patents be streamlined and have a faster approval process. Right now it takes 2–3 years in some cases to get a patent. That should be 60 days. We should hire more patent attorneys to go through it and make that happen. Why? Because it's intellectual property that makes us different than Chinese competitors and European competitors, and we want innovation here in America. And the third thing is taxes. We are the highest taxed industrial country in the world. It's a massive competitive disadvantage for American factories. Right now, my taxes are higher than French factories. My taxes are higher than German factories. These are socialist countries. My taxes are higher than Chinese factories. That's a communist country. And that puts us at a distinct disadvantage. Every single time the part slides down into the left white box there, that's 1 point for America, 0 points for China. Because we're making it here. This is a Chinese, it used to be a Chinese product. Now it's American made, American steel, American robot, American labor, and this is how we can compete.